Hi YouTube, it is your Global Sparkles here. Today I'm going live. I'm still in Facebook jail, so I'm going live here and I will transfer this over to the page, and I actually forgot to hashtag this, so nobody will probably see it straight away. Anyway, yesterday I shared some of my modeling photos from a shoot recently on my Global Sparkles Facebook page. So if you want to go and have a look, it's Global Sparkles TV. And put a little caption that just said, I'm fine, I'm feeling really good in my body and really healthy and really in love with myself again after, and this is after many years of mental health issues and depression, a heck of a lot of self-loathing. And I was really excited. Now, the photos are art nude. So I'm not wearing a top. Ooh, the horror. But I cropped it so it was just headshots that I was sharing. So you couldn't see anything. Like, it was all very chaste. And so I posted them and asked about self-love. And a lady I've never met before came and posed the question, is this how you do self-love, with a question mark? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is what I do. I've worked really hard on my health and my fitness, and I'm really proud of how I look right now. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but apparently this lady thought there was. And after being called attention seeking, I want to be Insta model, said I was just hustling, women are better than this, and it went on. I wish I had have taken a screenshot of it. She ended up deleting her comments. She called them tits versus breasts. Like, for someone who's all about women and respect, she certainly wasn't demonstrating any. And I'm very blessed. I have some amazing people on my page who are quite open to coming and defending me, right? But this isn't what it's about. But I just wanted to pre-frame you and give you some insight into what brought this on. Because basically, as I said to this lady, I work with people around shame, around guilt, around self-judgment and judgment of others. And excuse me. And how she was showing up, I also work with shadow values, was somebody who was desperately in need of external validation. She needed to put her beliefs and her values onto somebody else to feel better about herself. Now, not once in the conversation did she actually ask me what I was planning on doing with the photos, who the photos were for, were they going to be displayed publicly, what was it about it that actually really made me feel good. So this was all of her beliefs, all of her values, all of her judgments, that women can only be valued if they're operating and showing up in a way that she thinks is correct. I felt beautiful in these photos. I have no shame around them. I have no guilt around them. I have no judgment on me. I have no judgment on her, because she's a product of her upbringing, and what she is putting out there is just a reflection of what she sees around her and how she's created her own life. Now, attention is a value that I work with. I'm happy to get attention. With the work that I do, I need to be visible. I need to be seen. But that wasn't actually why I shared the post. It was no attempting to be polarizing. But it's really, really important that when you are sitting there and you're angry or you're triggered or you're upset by something, or somebody's doing something online and you just want to jump at it and say it's wrong and it's bad and it's this, stop and think and ask yourself, if you're judging a girl for being pretty, or for getting her breasts out, or doing a nude photo shoot, or wearing makeup, or whatever, like, what's going on in your own internal dialogue? What's happening in your own world? What's missing in your life that you feel gives you permission to jump on the keyboard and attack a stranger with only a tiny percentage of the information about their life? What's missing in your own life that gets this judgment going? Now, I didn't attack her. I could have torn her to pieces. I could have taken her down. Her language and, some of the other things she was writing in the comments, she, if I was in a bad mood, I probably could have made her cry because I really could have just torn her down. But that's not how it works in the world of global sparkles. We want to raise the energy and raise the vibration of those around us. So I sent her love. I prayed for her. Like, she could have really ruined my day. I ended up going and having a minor car accident after that. So, even that didn't ruin my day actually. But, it's perspective. What is right for you isn't necessarily going to be right for the next person. So if it's pissing you off or triggers you, look inside as to why, or just scroll on by. This is the pathway to happiness. This is the pathway to raising the vibration of the planet. Stop the criticism and the judgment and start going, hey, how can I show this person love and care? Love and care. Now, this kind of stuff. Now, somebody did ask me, like, why was I not like crying in the corner and devastated and angry and fighting back and pushing back? We've all lived our own life. We all have our own wounds. Now, this was somebody who said in her own comments she'd been 300 pounds, she'd been this, she'd done that. And to me, that was somebody who was crying for attention and acknowledgement that her own worth was just as much as mine. And I really, really want everyone who watches this to remember, you're all worthy, you're all whole and complete, you're all amazing, you're all fantastic, you all have just as many opportunities to succeed as I do. I'm a normal person. I haven't come from, good stock is what some people might call it. But just be careful and just be aware and just think twice before you spew out anger and rage and frustration at strangers on the internet. Is it really going to help? Is that lady, is she going to stop me from modeling and posing and doing the things that I love? No. But I also know that kind of vitriol could actually really impact other people. And you only know what you're seeing in front of you in that moment. Remember, there's a person, there's a human, a person who has feelings and emotions on the other side of the screen. All right. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I feel deliciously beautiful and feminine. I may have put the lipstick and the little crop top on. I was hoping to go live on my Facebook page, but I am in Facebook jail, and I may have put this on just in case she was watching the page. But anyway, do what feels good. Feel good. But you don't have to be mean to other people. Find another way. Find a better way. It's better for your energy. Trust me. Anyway, I've kind of waffled on a little bit now. Any questions, post in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. And I will stream again soon. Bye.